So hey guys, a few days back I made the independence video. Many of you liked it, and I don't know what it is. I'm just giving an upload. Okay, so a few days back I made the independence video, part 1 or 2. Part 1 and 2. So today we are going to look at the exact opposite. What will happen if countries join each other? Disclaimer alert, there are going to be a lot of unions and there are going to be a lot of part 2s. Part 2, part 3, etc. I'm making a series. It's unpredictable. I can now make part 7. Let's just go. Okay. So let me go. Let me see here. What are they? There are two possible scenarios because of better quality of life and for some technical reasons and etc. money, etc. Let's go back. Okay, I'm gonna look at the ladder because it says of good quality at there rather than war occurring there, or for example better education there. That's why that is part 1, but one category. But the second category is about money and better quality of living. You get the picture. So let's go. Well, let's look at the most unlikely and the likely at the same time. Belarus. Okay, so Belarus has Minsk as its capital, but it's going to join Russia because they are allies. For allies, you can see in my notebook I have written for allies, but also because there is better quality of life at Russia. But they are also big and developed country than Belarus. It's safe to say that they can join Russia, especially the eastern province. Russia has a lot of sphere of influence in it because of SCO, something sort of that. Let's go out in a second. Oh, speaking of independent countries, unindependent countries, I'm gonna trace it a bit, which is an honorable mention of this list. It wanted to join India, but I think that it's too late. Okay, speaking of non-existent countries, which is kind of Northern Ireland. Nobody makes sure what is Great Britain, England and UK. Okay, we are a small amount of time. I'm going to explain what is it. So England is this area. So if you see, England is this area only. Scotland is this area, and Wales and Northern Ireland make up the UK. And the Great Britain is only Scotland and Wales and the England. As usual, this is the only difference. So Northern Ireland have 2 possible scenarios. No, 3 possible scenarios if you're accurate. They could through a referendum they could go to the UK, but through another referendum they could join Ireland. That is the most obvious one, and that's why I'm talking about. However, there is the third path, which is way unlike the Northern Irish Republic path. That means Northern Ireland will become its own country instead of joining UK or Ireland. It is really confusing, isn't it? Speaking of confusing thing, North Korea. Wait, I cannot spell this word. It's okay. Let's go back. Okay, so this area is the most complicated area of view, and probably the second most complicated area. So let's see what occurs. So a few Big Bang when the First World War broke out, this caused the Cold War, and then a split of Korea between North Korea, which was Soviet Union, and South Korea, which is the USS bloc in the USS bloc. So who exactly was the unification country? No nobody. Okay, another honorable mention of this list, just in case you were wondering, East Germany. It doesn't exist. You'll hear Tibet in East Germany a lot along with other countries, but they wanted to join Germany because of their higher quality of living. So we had to understand that higher quality of living is the main reason of this thing, but other factors such as money too. Money and higher quality of living is a problem with all of the problem with North Korea, and hence North Korea isn't a North Korea anymore. It should reunify with South Korea. Taiwan, Formosa, Taipei, Formosa, or is it Republic of China? These are used interchangeably, like Myanmar. Oh, by the way, they have almost same flag. The before flag of Myanmar was a lot close to them. Just to put it simply, the Republic of China is the government's name, which they call them the nation, but Taiwan is the island's name, and Formosa is the old nation there. Oh, so Formosa is an old nation there, but let's go to the unification factor. They wanted to unify with China because of the Qing dynasty. They ruled over Taiwan, Mongolia, and China. So and Tibet also, and Kashmir also. All of these parts are parts. Okay, let's go to more factors about this. Let's go to the number 5, East African Federation. Now this is a big union which I discussed in my union video. Check out that. I'm not going to say about much, but these countries in 2018 decided to unify because of money factors, and also Addis Ababa as its capital. Let's go to the 6th, Namibia to South Africa because of higher quality living. No, it's just the thing. Let's go back to the west. The 7th and the last one is Haiti. This is because of higher quality of life living there, but it's mostly also because of Haiti's very poor economy. It's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. I'm talking about it joining the Dominican Republic. What has it to do with Dominica, the country? Okay, let's just go out. That will be maybe some sort of channel name explained. Let's just go out. Let's just go out from here. Port-au-Prince is its capital, and probably after it joins, it will carry its capital to just that area because it's more better. So there is it, but there's actually Alaska and etc. parts and etc. factors which I'll say in the next part. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more of these cool videos.